NBC5 News at 6 starts now.
A Jacksonville man in the midst of chaos a world away as another large earthquake strikes Nepal. Good evening and thank you for choosing NBC5 News at 6. I'm Craig Smolin.
And I'm Christine Pitawanich. A country already trying to cope with thousands of deaths and destruction from a massive earthquake experienced the same terror yet again today. The
USGS says today's 7.3 quake lasted more than a minute. The shaking captured on camera you can see during a government meeting, rattling already damaged buildings, sending up clouds of dust. People rushed out into the streets. Within an hour, 4 major aftershocks occurred, including one measuring 6.3. Unlike the April quake, which hit at lunchtime on a Saturday, this one happened during the week when people were in schools and at offices. And today's was even closer to the Mount Everest base camp, where last time an avalanche killed 18 climbers.
In the midst of the chaos and destruction, a man from Jacksonville who founded the Helping Assist Nepal's Disabled, or HAND nonprofit, traveled to Nepal to help people devastated by the earthquakes. Today, he put his own life on the line as he traveled deep into the mountains, doing his part to help people cut off from the outside world. Another quake, this time measuring out at a magnitude 7.3.
It's just total devastation.
It hit Nepal around noon local time.
We don't know what the death toll is, but we're hearing that probably hundreds died today.
It's the second major earthquake in just over 2 weeks.
There's about 20 people sleeping in our front yard that are too afraid to go back inside. Nepali people. Looks like a refugee camp right on our front doorstep.
Brian Smith, a Jacksonville resident and founder of the nonprofit Helping Assist Nepal's Disabled, or HAND, is in Kathmandu on a mission.
Going to remote areas that are not serviced by other NGOs or nonprofit organizations.
And that's what he did today in this dump truck with 8,000 pounds of rice. He and a handful of others headed to a remote village 8 hours away in the mountains on unpaved roads. That's when the shaking began.
The truck was shaking violently. I opened the door and dove out. Huge landslides were coming down right in front of us, probably 500-meter wide landslides, people underneath them, people running for the river. We saw 6 houses collapse right in front of us, huge plumes of dust going to the air, villagers screaming, running up and down the roads.
Thankfully, Smith says they made it to the village and distributed the food he says will help. But it may only last a week. Even so, Smith is fueled by a desire to help.
We can't save the whole country, but we can make a huge difference in individuals' lives.
Smith says the number of food deliveries his organization can make depends on donations. If you'd like to help, go to our website, KOBI5.com. That's where we'll post how you can make a donation and where you can get updates on what Smith's organization is doing in Nepal.